Welcome back to Let's Talk Real with Ishi B. You are now tuned in to episode 7, The Truth I Kept Between Me and God. Let's get into it. There are some stories I'll never post. Some prayers I'll never say out loud. Some breakthroughs I'm still waiting on. This episode isn't about the tea. It's about the truth, the kind I've kept between me and God. I was watching a clip the other night. I was listening to Jackie Hill Perry. She's a millennial minister, and she said something that shook me to the core in the best way. She talked about how her and her husband wanted to speak on a topic on their own podcast, but they held back. Not because they weren't ready, but because some truths are sacred. And that's where this episode came up. Not from the need to expose, but the desire to honor what's still healing, what's still holy, and what's still unfolding. Because the holiest thing you can do sometimes is to hush and heal. Not because you're hiding, but because you're honoring what's still tender. Some truths need a little more time in God's hands before they pass through mine. What does it feel like to carry a testimony that's still in progress? It feels like the wait, W-E-I-G-H-T, during the wait, W-A-I-T. My spirit knows God is working, but my flesh, honey, she be doubting sometimes. Still questioning, still wanting to take over. In the meantime, though, I often say, I trust you, Lord. But if I'm being honest, there are times when my actions don't align my declarations. That's my truth. That's my humanity. That's my little mustard seed of faith. Encouraging others while still figuring it out, oddly enough, it feels good because I know what it's like to be voiceless, to be scared, to be silenced. So if my healing whispers give someone else the courage to speak, then I'm doing exactly what I was called to do. Faith it till you make it, eh? Some days I do, and other days I just try not to fall apart, but I keep showing up, and that is still faith. Especially when it comes to marriage, a desire I've had for a very long time. Now, I'm not going to hold you. I used to pressure Mr. P about that, especially in the beginning stages of our relationship. I just wanted to silence the judgment, wanted to make things look right according to how I was raised. But now, that desire has softened. It's not gone, it's mustard seed small. And I'm learning to trust God even with that. If we're meant to be husband and wife, it'll be beautiful. I mean, after all, we already have a nucleus of a family. And if not, then I trust God will send what's best for both of us, even if it's not each other. But best believe we will always be a team when it comes to those kids. Discretion is protection. That's what God has taught me and continues to teach me. And what's funny is my grandmama used to always say it before I even had the scripture for it. Matthew 6, verse 3. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. And now I see. Every story isn't meant for the stage. Some are for secret places. Some are only between me and God alone. My intention has always been to help, to connect with those who are like-minded and like-spirited like me. But even then, I have to check myself because sometimes the ego loves the views and the ego loves validation. And I have to put her to rest and say, this ain't about to go viral. This is about to go vertical. Not everyone listening is rooting for you, and not everyone you love will understand your delivery. So I've learned to speak with purpose, to share with protection, and to love with layers. Some truths are whispered in the dark. Some are still becoming. And just because I'm not posting it doesn't mean it's not real. It's just not ready to be shared. To the one still healing in silence, to the one carrying a testimony still in progress, you don't have to rush it. You don't even have to share it at all. Some of the deepest breakthroughs come in the quiet. God hears even the parts of you that haven't been spoken out loud. And when the time is right, He'll make sure the world hears it too. But for now, hold it close, trust the process, and keep becoming.